Hello, my lovely starborns. Welcome to your pick a card reading. It's been a while. So, today we are seeing what blessings are coming your way in threes. Yeah, because blessings come in threes. So, I will be pulling out three cards for each group, okay, from the archetype deck itself. And then I'm going to add some crystals and you will be choosing with your crystals, and I'll show you your cards when the reading starts. Okay, sounds good. All right, so let's see three blessings coming your way. What are the three major blessings coming your way whenever you are watching this? Three major blessings coming your way for group one, two, and three. Two more shuffles. Ooh, final. All right. Blessing one, two, and three for group one. Blessing one, two, three for group two. And blessing one, two, and three for group three. Overall, the queen. Love it for you guys. All right, let's add some crystals. I'm just gonna close my eyes and see which ones to come through. Three crystals. Hmm, I'm feeling this one. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah. Okay, let me show you your crystal. Group one, your crystal is Amazonite. Okay. All right. Group two, your crystal is rhodochrosite. And group three, your crystal is carnelian. And it's crazy because I showed you the underlying energy, and look at that. That's a carnelian right here. Super interesting. All right, now choose your group, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group one. You chose the lovely Amazonite. Let's keep your crystal here. Let's keep it here. And let's look at the three blessings coming your way. Number one, the siren. Okay. Number two, the self. Love this. And number three, the ocean. Very watery energy for some reason. Hmm. And look at your crystal. Very watery too, especially in color. Okay. I'm definitely getting throat chakra activation here. It's like you speaking your truth, okay? Because now you know your truth. So, and especially with Amazonite, because, it's a very spiritual stone. It's like, it's the very stone of spiritual inspiration itself. So it's time to take inspired actions. It's also more than taking action, it's time to deep dive into spiritual oceans of knowledge, I would say, of inner knowing, of there's a bit of this energy of research, inner journey, and all of that, yes, but at the same time, you are doing this from a very grounded place because in the siren card, the red crystal, sometimes it reminds me of ruby, sometimes it reminds me of garnet, and right now it's giving me this energy of garnet. So I'm picking up on this Capricornian energy. So it's like you are listening to the sound, that whisper that is leading you somewhere. uh, yeah, it's like you are open to magic of life. Okay. So, and with the self, this is so very on point for Amazonite, because it's a very crystal of connection to the inner self. So I feel like your connection to your personal truth, your inner authority, your inner self is getting stronger and stronger. And you see, that's no coincidence that you have a pearl there right in the center. A pearl, a garnet slash ruby crystal. Yeah, and something is happening here too, but it's like a portal is opening for you. And it's almost like there is a place there which is always there, which is, it has all, it has known its, what am I saying, it has made its presence known to you, but it's like it was sort of almost out of reach for some reason. Around this time, I feel like you are entering this space. Earlier, I'm picking up there was this forbidden energy for whatever reason. Oh my god, now it's giving me cat's eye. Cat's eye. So definite protection here. It's like you were being protected. Yeah, I'm hearing birds. It's like you were being protected from your own depths. Does it make sense? And now you have the fins, you have the scales in order, you have the very um, vessel that is required to deep dive here in this space, in this, I don't know, this is portal energy here. Okay. Some of you could be 35, closing in on 36, or maybe already 36, but yeah, that number is significant. But yeah, also 29 to 35, a very trying time of your life. Kind of makes sense because, yes, the Saturn return happens around 29 and whatever, but, and it gets over by 30, 31. But essentially, in your natal chart, the energy of planet Saturn actually matures at the age of 36. So that's what I'm seeing here. There is definite maturity here, but there is so much more other than maturity and deep diving and all that. There's definitely more here. This is more so about power. I feel like you are finding that happy balance when it comes to knowing your own power and not being scared the by its immenseness. Like your powers, again, run deep. That is why this energy was forbidden earlier on. But it's like now you have done the work. Now you know what to do with this kind of power. So now it's going to reveal itself. And of course, it's going to be life changing. That is why it's a blessing. Let's look at it, right? No more talking. Let's deep dive. Let's deep dive. I'm going to use the Hermetic deck. Yeah, feel like using the Hermetic deck. Mm, okay. I also am being guided to pull some more oracles. Okay, so let's do that first. Hmm. Okay, I'm feeling gateway of life. Yeah. This is for my lovely group one spirit. Let's see. Venusian Galactic Council. Star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. Mm. Arcturian light codes. Beautiful. And halls of MNT initiation. What was I telling you? This portal is open now, and that's a portal for you. Look at that. Secrets being revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Wow. 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 You be like you have done so much work. Give yourself credit, okay? Especially when it comes to spiritual evolution. And essentially that's what matters at the end of the day. And definitely you're definitely affected by the flares. So you are receiving light codes. Hmm. I don't know. I think I have a new guide or someone who makes me talk like this, and it really confuses me because what's up with that? Chill, relax, let me be me. I don't like this giggly behavior. Yeah, something could be very Saturnian about you. And Saturn is right now in Pisces. That's what it's reminding me of the Siren card. And I feel like, hmm, okay, no, no, let's not do this. Let's get some tarot now. Okay, Spirit, show us. Tell me about the first blessing. Oh, well, I decided that I'll be cutting the deck and stuff, and okay, Ten of Swords. Hmm, I'll keep that in mind. Three shuffles for the first blessing. What is up? Yeah, of course, because set a boundary just now, right? Okay, okay. Three shuffles. Seriously. Death. The Emperor. We did see Ten of Swords, so that's telling me about what that death card is. My god, all the majors, what is up with that? Hmm. And another ten of Wands. Okay, Spirit, you have made it very clear. You know, when it comes to your beauty, your very charm, I just feel like you were in a phase where you just decided to withdraw from everyone around you, okay? Because I don't know, there's something very conspicuous about you, yeah? And you just went into some sort of like a life review or something where you were like, I'm gonna hide because basically this fish is hiding, it's just showing its tail. And of course, it's a mermaid. But, you kind of like started looking into the fact that being out there is somehow uh, making you vulnerable in a way where you don't have the right info, right tools to make sense of this life. And also, there was something about unable to deal with people. Plus, at the same time, okay, I'm getting this energy of too much empathy and not knowing what to do with it or how to set boundaries or how to make sense of human condition more so, yeah, that sort of energy, and what to do with all the love that you have in your heart, because every time you try to do something with it, it's like it backfires in some way or the other. So it's basically your light was kind of like not working in your favor because perhaps it was too much for the very people you were dealing with, or perhaps it was too much to like even you did not know what to do with it, something of that nature, yeah. And there was a lot of like this energy of heavy attraction, Like I don't know, you guys, and it's like when you are shining that bright, it's not just the good people that you attract, it's all kinds of energy, you know, being attracted to you. And that took you a while to discern, to like figure out what's what. But here the blessing is that trauma is over. Okay. And also, you will notice like now when you go out, your boundaries are very strong. There's a shield around you, there's like a bubble around you. It's like a part of you feels very stable, grounded, secure. Okay, you are sensitive, yes you are, but then you are not hypersensitive where you go out and you get overstimulated. No, now the overstimulation is under control, especially with the emperor being there. Okay, because your sensitivities, which were kind of like not working in your favor, now you have done enough introspection, enough healing, enough evolving, that now you know what to do with it. You know what is up, especially with all the majors, right? Because now you have moved into your spiritual role as to what, who you really are, right? So now you are embodying that energy at when it comes to your everyday reality, because you went within, right? You are basically, I believe, you're pushed to go within in order to find that gem that you are. Not that you never knew that or whatever. No, you always knew that, but you just did not understand how to balance out the intensity of it all, and especially how it affected people around you. Yeah. And the blessing here is now you can actually love freely, more openly, perhaps, yeah, than ever before. Because I believe earlier, because of all the sensitivity issues, yeah, you also like sabotaged quite a lot, and you stayed in places which were not great for you, and you were quick to like rush out of places where perhaps it could have been better, something of that nature. Like, because I believe you're like really really like comparing and contrasting the energy, and like where you went right and where you were wrong, and all of that. It's like major like life review and course correction kind of energy. But now the triple major in the blessing, especially with the death, and we saw the 10 of swords, and then we also saw the 10 of wands. So those energies are very very relevant. Plus, it's not a coincidence, because remember, I don't know. So I told you, right? I don't like this giggly energy that comes in, and I believe it's a new guide I'm dealing with. Yeah, and I set that boundary, right? But they were kind of like not. They were still trying me, and I kept going, and then it's kind of stopped, right? So definite heavy on boundary here, especially when it comes to love, loved ones, people you actually care for, you love, and the ones who care for you, and all of that. So this is going to show up in your personal relationships. It's like also this okay, so like people, if they underestimated you because they knew you are sensitive, you are this loving person, and they have seen that unconditional love from your end, it's like around this time they're also figuring out that you're somebody not to be messed with, especially with the emperor right next to death and the hierophant. It's a very powerful energy. It's like people can sense your spiritual protection, they can sense your spiritual knowledge, your spiritual standing. Basically your aura is speaking for itself, and they can see. And yeah, garnet was coming in because your root chakra is on point, it is solid, it is super super active, and in the right balance. It's like your chakras, they are functioning at the right speed, and there's no uh, you cannot quantify the right speed, it's different for everyone, but I feel like it is very much aligned, according to your needs and wants, and what it is that is in your highest good. So that's how it's working out for you. And most likely you are doing very well materially too, like your finances are more in order perhaps than ever before. It's like you are using your knowledge, your wisdom, to make these gains, to have your footing in the material reality while being focused, very focused on the spiritual ascension of it all. Okay, so I believe it's a very powerful blessing to have. Okay, and definite. This is all about spiritual protection. Definite spiritual protection here. Wow, I just realized I was wearing earbuds for some reason. I forgot to take those off. Uh, oh my god, so that is relevant because this level up happened because you went silent on most people around you, and like you stopped listening to people around you, and it made all the difference. You're like, don't talk to me. Like you see, right? I'm wearing earphones. Don't talk to me. That sort of energy. I'm being reminded of this meme. Where it's annoying, right? Like people can see that you're wearing earphones, but they still talk. So yeah, maybe you were like like you became very sensitive to external noise and people trying to talk to you, especially early in the morning, whatever. It's like whenever morning is for you. Yeah, because not everyone is waking up in the morning. So whenever you wake up, you just want quiet for like hours, just like something of that nature. Yeah. So it's like heavy upgrade here, like personality wise, And the beauty of your being is very much still preserved. It's there. People can see, sense who you are, but they can also sense that they cannot treat you a certain way, you know, like you've changed, you have evolved, and people need to have a very different approach when approaching you. So they are paying attention to that very well because the siren is like you understand the energy of the siren, right? It's dangerous. It is. Plus, people are like very magnetized. They are charmed by you more than ever before. So, because I don't know, earlier when you were dealing with sensitivity issues and not recognizing boundaries and not setting boundaries more so for other people and all that, because you're still getting to know yourself and all that. But now in that control emperor energy, when you know who you are, the energy is totally different. And trust me, people find it far more attractive than ever before. So yeah, prepare for that. All right, now let's look at your second blessing, which is the self and Arcturian light codes. And with the self card, I always get this energy of beautiful integration and definite healing, and also beautiful, beautiful Kundalini activation where your chakras are working in order. And yeah, that came in earlier too, right? With the root chakra, so kind of makes sense. So let's see, Spirit, show us three shuffles. Final. Knight of Pentacles, Princess of Wands, Page of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Wow. So knights are kings in this deck, so that's basically King of Pentacles, followed by Page of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Huh. And overall, look at that, Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. I feel like you are in a very, very, and underneath you have 5 and 10. So that's a total opposite energy. Yes, it's like, and over here also I get this energy of a bit of like, this and that. So I feel like your life is changing drastically. Like, it has already changed drastically, okay? It is showing up in your personality, but this inner shift is going to show up in the external reality too, of course, right? So it's happening here. And this is also great recovery when it comes to your health issues, anything that has to do with your body, okay, the physical issues, all of that, a lot of healing is taking place, okay. Your guides are working on you. They are like literally healing you when you're asleep. That is happening, okay. Chakra work is on point, integration is there, plus this has something to do with finding that beautiful balance between your spiritual life and your physical life, your practical life, your material life, right? Anything that is uh, that the element of earth represents. So again, I feel like there's a level up which is already in motion. It's already in motion, but it's like it is so big that even you cannot understand what is happening. This is the magic, this is where the magic is afoot. And with Arcturian energy, it kind of makes sense because these are very high vibrational beings. Yeah, I think they're seventh dimensional. Yeah, yeah. And kind of makes sense. It's like a blessing coming in, especially for the ones who, if you were into any kind of like deity worship or anything of that nature, then this is a very big message for you. Like a karmic reward is coming in for you, which will show up in your very material life, okay. So this is the energy of money. Your whole life is changing, especially your financial situation. Especially if you've been struggling, I feel like a total turn around is happening in that department. And also, if you felt like you were some sort of a noob when it comes to like making money and stuff like that, around this time you are understanding that no, no, that's not true. That is so not true. I know more than I give myself credit for. That's the realization that is coming in, and it's making all the difference. This is the kind of self realization that is more so pronounced around your material reality, understanding the practicality of life, again, the human condition itself, right? And it's all happening because I feel like a lot of healing and some distortions are being taken out, especially because Arcturians are here working on you, right? So it's like how our DNA is messed with and all that, and half of the work is connected to that itself. So I believe certain locks are being unlocked by these beings, and especially which is really, really taking you out of this lack paradigm in some way. And this is a very subconscious energy, of course, which is overall a theme in your reading with the ocean and the siren and the self, because the self integration that is happening is actually happening in the yin passive principle of it all, right? Which in turn becomes active in the external reality. So, yes, expect big shifts in your material life, especially if you know that you can feel it. So this is also like, when you do this inner work, the shift happens internally first, and you can feel it. You can feel that something has shifted, and you can feel that your whole life is about to change. And it is new opportunities coming in. So trust your blessings, and I believe these beings are working on you in order to get you to a point where you can openly truly trust your own blessings and enjoy it, make the most of it, build with it, build upon it. And it's a very smooth transition, especially with the Two of Pentacles. It's a very, very smooth transition. This is also you tapping into infinite abundance. It's like, yeah, you are understanding the law of abundance itself. through your very personal reality. So, yeah, a revolution is also here. But I feel like materially, it's a very good period of your life. The two is going to be the 10 of Pentacles sooner than you can even imagine, okay? So don't worry about time constraints and all of that. No, just dream big. This is the time to dream big because, when you do the subconscious clearing, the subconscious work, and of course, DNA activation is definitely here, especially when Arcturians show up. So, just know you are quantum leaping, okay? And do not limit yourself. Dream big. No, learn to trust your inner knowing because your guides are talking to you. Yeah? Okay. Now let's look at your final blessing, which is the halls of MNT initiation and the ocean. Secrets are being revealed. Okay. Let's see. The birds are going crazy. Eight of Wands, love that for you. The Devil, love that for you. And the King of Pentacles, which is actually the Knight. Are you seeing all the Pentacle energy here? Crazy, crazy, crazy. And Five of Wands, where there was conflict, and look who's underneath, the Hermit, the Moon, and the Six of Wands, and the Lovers, and Strength. Love this for you. Because, yes, now you are getting access to something which you perhaps could not have dealt with early on because of limiting beliefs, because of, let's just say, lack of knowledge. But right now you're prepared for something. You know, you're not judging something, more so you're not judging how to go about this shift, because I believe even this initiation is connected to your material reality, how you make your money. There's an there's a quick, again with the Eight of Wands, is reminding me of that energy where you will be like, what did I do here? What happened? How did my life change like that? Like, not overnight, but just like drastically. Because I don't know, it's like, it's almost like some sort of like a quantum shift, but it's like a cosmic push happening, and everything is working out for you all of a sudden, and you don't know what is up. But it's like a part of you is just like you're too engaged doing what it is that you love. And I believe that is why all this shift is happening here. But there's definite alignment here. There is definite movement in this area. Some of you could also be very much moving somewhere. And like, the energy was slow, perhaps still is slow, but it's like you can feel the movement for it is made. And this has to do with your money. This has to do with the very 3D existence, and even like if you look at the collective energy of 3D, collectively the 3D is also moving into the 4D itself, right? Regardless of the consciousness, I'm talking about the density itself, right? So there's a shift happening there too. And I believe you're about to tap into knowledge. This is a piece of information coming in which will open gates to new opportunities where you will be making your own magic. You will be creating your reality, your desired reality, without holding yourself back. A part of you was holding you back. But again, for good, because you had to reach a point in this integration itself, I believe, to play with this energy, in order to play with this energy. So, oh yeah, kind of makes sense, because I believe uh, it has to do with Saturn's role. It's different for each one of you, of course, but I believe, yeah, the nature of this information is such that you need to reach a point where you're able to discern better between the light and the dark. And when it comes to the light and the dark, especially with the chess board floor here, which is like the checkered floor here, it's always about, I mean, it has other meanings too, but it's kind of always about this and that and the third energy. It's not just, it's having multiple perspectives. And I don't exactly know how to explain this, but with the ocean, you understand the energy is that of unity. The energy is that of how everything comes from the same origin and returns to the same origin. And whatever happens in between, the fragmentations, the lenses that split things into labels, into light, into dark, into the third energy, into the fourth energy, whatever, all those fragments belong to the one, right? And again, this has to do with the journey of ascension itself, where there is a time when you understand the energy of darkness, and there's a time you're afraid of it, then there's a time you overcome it, and there's a time when you dabble in the occult, there's a time when you actually understand the occult more than ever before, and you do your own research, and you do not, like, make it about, I don't know, this is release of judgment, especially with the ocean. It's like release judgment. And there is something about when you do that, that's when a certain pathway opens up for you. So that's what I'm seeing. But we should read about the halls of MNT while we are at it. It will give us some hints. I do see Orion here. You could be connected to Egypt. So it says you are in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, especially with the devil here, but you're being tested. This is a spiritual test. And I believe you are passing it, because this is showing up in your blessing, you see. And I talked a lot about your material reality shifting here, which is really, really good. And the devil card is also in a very good place, especially with the cards in conjunction, right? And on top of it, so it's like, yeah, it's a beautiful energy, a beautiful, beautiful, abundant path opening for you. And he is the lord of, what is he? Yeah, lord of the gates of matter. Yeah, gates of matter. And I've been talking about this material expansion, and with the eight of wands in conjunction to the eight of wands, it's all about expansion, and a quick one, a very quick one, and a very divinely guided one, especially with the wands. And eight is the number of money itself. And then you have the king of pentacles right next to it, who is actually sitting on a chariot, and he is the prince of the chariot of earth. So yeah, your money is shifting big time. Energetically, you're going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of the ego. Yeah, exactly. How you look at this card, think about it. How do you look at it? Because this card represents Capricorn. So are all Capricorns demon spawns? No, right? They're not. So think about it. Why did I say that? Demons. No shade, Capricorns. I love you guys. Okay, so you might not feel that light is present because you are in the middle of this phase at the moment, in the middle of this pillar here, you see? But you know more than you think you know. So just be. This blessing is going to uplift you, level you up, here in this reality, especially. So, yeah, you might be feeling frustrated or overwhelmed. Maybe you've been like expecting certain results and it's taking a good time, but now it's coming in But a lot of this anxiety is actually old energies that were stored in the depths of your body being released. That's why, that's why this is taking off, and then this. First, you're being moved into the, like this, mentally, you're being moved into the energy of the King of Pentacles, regardless of your gender, and then the shifts are happening. I think these are very much connected. Yeah, because other higher beings are working for you. So, depths of your body being released so that your vibration can rise. Yeah, and that's where the magic happens. That's when the manifestations come in. That's when the gates of matter. Oh my god, the portal that I was talking about is actually the gates of matter opening up for you. Huh, beautiful. So that's your blessing here. And I do see blessing one, sorry, blessing two and three. Maybe all three are connected because, of course, these things work together, right? All your energy bodies work together. Okay, so do we need to know anything else? Okay, yes. Let's get you one sacred destiny card before I go. All right. Flexibility. Yep. And that's a portal too. And I think this card is kind of about what I've been talking about. I'm not so sure. I'm seeing it after a long time. Let's see. I want to read it real quick. But yeah, pay attention to the message here. I think that this is what the Arcturians are working on. So it says the meaning of this card is rich and varied. It cautions you to be flexible in your life, be willing to bend and yield. There are times to stand strong, but there are also times to go around a situation rather than face it head on. You're being smart about something. This card suggests being amenable to change. It is also a fantastic card for abundance and prosperity. Exactly. And it suggests that if you are flexible, prosperity can and will come your way in all areas. Additionally, it suggests that a time of rapid growth is ahead. Don't resist it. The time is right for this surge of spiritual growth to occur. And that's no coincidence. That's no coincidence that it said spiritual growth at the end of the passage. Because essentially all this is happening because of the spiritual growth. And you are far more flexible with your boundaries in that. Okay? Don't be afraid to shine bright around this time. Dream big, dream big. Magic is afoot. Beautiful things are happening for you. So I hope this helps. And if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group 2. You chose the lovely rhodochrosite. Let's look at your blessings. The flame, the bridge, the mountain. Huh. I'm seeing this triangle energy here. It's kind of like three peaks, three bridges, and even here three triangles. 333. Number 333 could be relevant, important. Yeah, 333. Oh, that's 33. I think for this group, your blessings, yeah, they come in three, but it's like first blessing is hiding three other blessings, the other one is hiding three other blessings. And it's kind of like that for you. For all the three blessings, there are three more. Yeah, kind of like Russian dolls. Okay, let's get three more oracles and then I will pull some tarot and tell you what I see. I realized group one was 40 minutes long, so we'll try to do this a little bit quicker. But of course, no rush. Show us spirit. After I cut the deck, please. But we'll take a look. Gaia Gateway activation. Three shuffles. Alright. Let's see. The Divine Matrix. Crown Chakra Upgrade. That's the bridge. And Holy Grail in the mountains. Wow. That is a true gem right there, because minerals are found in the mountains, aren't they? Okay, let's pull some tarot for the first blessing, the flame and the divine matrix. I'm hearing if you are 90, like if you were born in the 90s, especially early 90s, yeah, many of you could be dealing with a twin flame. So it's like there's a wave awakening happening for that age group, for the millennials. And there will be a final one happening for the mid millennials. Not mid is already happening. Yeah, it's like the last ones in that group, which can actually seep into uh, Gen Z. Yeah, I don't remember these, groups, but yeah, right now it's happening for the ones born between 1990 to like 1995, and then the last wave will be happening for the ones born in 96, between 96 to 99. Okay, so right now, if you are in that age group from 90, yeah, 1990 onwards, then you could be dealing with a twin. And the things are very loud for you. And for the others of you, you are more so like you're far ahead on your journey, okay? Like you have been, let's just call it, you've been down this rabbit hole. That's not right. It doesn't sound right. It's not a rabbit hole, it's an experience. And I think you have been on a counterpart journey, but many of you, I am picking up on the separation energy, and I'm picking up on this energy of knowing more about the divine counterpart journey than most people do. And you're not obsessed with the union of it all. You're not. I believe you guys are far more functional and better off in separation for some reason, because you know something. I think you know something about the divine timing of it all, and you're in no rush. Plus, your priorities are very different. So let's see how it is unfolding. This is definitely connected to spiritual liberation and evolution and consciousness ascension. Three shuffles. It's happening. Let's see. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Four of Pentacles. I saw the same combo earlier. And Nine of Wands. Ace of Swords. Yeah, look. Is that breakthrough, the clarity coming in, especially for my new twins. And it's like, God damn, what did I sign up for? That sort of realization, because this is a start of a journey. For many of you, especially for the new twins waking up, the connection is not older than 3 years. Yeah, max 3 years, 1 to 3 years. But for the others who have been on this journey, for you, your blessing is all about utilizing your creative power in order to enhance your life experience. Okay? You could be, yeah, you definitely, you are, yeah, just as I said that, my left palm started itching. So that's a sign money is coming in. Money coming in. You're receiving a lot of it. It's kind of like a collective energy lately. Virgo season is going to be very, very crucial for you, especially when Mercury moves into the sign of Virgo. It's like, whew, windfall energy. Regardless, but don't pay attention to the timing of it all. But yeah, that is coming in, especially for my um older twins. And the newer twins, for you is like your whole life's philosophy is shifting, changing. It's like you don't even know what is up. Issues of commitment could be coming to the surface and you don't know what to do with it, because whatever it is, there is some sort of like, uh, of course there's a blockage, there is a interference, there is something that you have to fight for, fight against, rise up against, rebel against, and all of that. Those issues coming in for my new twins. But especially for my older twins, it's like, hmm, right now it's all about the moolah, believe it or not. Yeah, that's what it is. And again, this is the energy of advancement. Okay, you're going from 4 to 10. Yeah, it's the placement of it all. It's like you are also understanding the true meaning of wealth. What is wealth? Is it just money? Because most people think that's what it is. No, it's the overall quality of life, the things you stand for, even that. Yeah, your values define your wealth. That is why it's different for everyone, right? Someone's definition of wealth could be very different from someone else's. Depends on one's values. And I believe your value is very Aquarian in nature, especially with the divine matrix there, because divine matrix is all about unity consciousness, understanding how we are all interconnected. You are kind of like looking at the bigger picture. Okay, my older twins, something has been revealed to you, like you can see the future of humanity or something, where you're understanding that the hustle culture is the death of all of us. Like, and also this 9 to 5 thing is going to, it has to kind of like, dissolve a little bit. And I believe, especially in the West, the work culture is very toxic, and it's like it's work, work, work all the time. And whenever it's playtime, the playtime is also happens to be the very thing that kill you for some reason. So yeah, it's like a bit of like red pill, blue pill going on here. Hmm. But the blessing here is you doing things differently, you not following the crowd, you detaching yourself from other people's expectations, other people's way of doing things. You are understanding that something you've been dabbling in, something that you've been trying to do, just like everyone else around you, it did not work out as you wanted it to. Okay, especially with the Four of Pentacles there. whereas like life was kind of like, okay, it was good, it was good enough, stable enough, whatever, but then it never satisfied you, and it also kind of like um, like you had one foot in that lack mindset. With the Four of Pentacles, it's like that's why he's a miser, in tarot, Four of Pentacles. Not and I'm not calling you that, no, but it's just like you can be very giving in everything, but it's like perhaps at the cost of your own well-being, and you want to have enough so that you can be yourself, who you really are, your divine. You want your divine presence to seep into other people's lives, the ones you meet. You want to better them too, so in order to do that, you have to reach that point too, right? And that's that Aquarian essence coming in again, and that is the path that is opening up for you, because you are the type, you are not here to hoard wealth and money and all of that. No, you are here to use it for your benefit, and in order to bring happiness into other people's lives too. That's what makes you happy. There's something about that. It's like you want everybody to rise up, okay? You don't want, I'm getting that energy of those bunch of crabs inside a bucket where they keep pulling each other down, right? Whenever one tries to climb out of the bucket, they all of them, they kind of like pull it down to their levels, that sort of energy. And you don't want to be like that. You want to, you're envisioning a different world. You are not self-centered. You're definitely dealing with the like work situations, like regardless of whatever it is that you do for work. But yes, essentially your soul is imprinted in accordance to service to others, okay? So you're not about service to self. You're very much aware of that energy when it shows up in your external reality, in the connections that's around you. And perhaps you could be dealing with many such people at workplace and all that. It's very draining for you because you do not understand that mindset, that outlook. And my newer twins, you guys are like being moved. Of course, this journey is going to move you into that energy, because essentially the new twins, newly awakened ones, it's not like they are tapped into service to self. No, not so much, not at all. It's just that they're a bit lost. They don't even know the difference between the two. They don't even know what they are here for, okay? So it's like through the awakening of the very journey, the purpose is revealed. You are being aligned left, right, and center. And then of course this energy will pop in for you too. But the blessing here for my older twins, very self-sufficient. You're going to be very, very self-sufficient. You're already very self-sufficient, but this energy is going to become grander and bigger for you. And anything and everything that you want to happen is happening for you. Your manifestation power is very, very on point. Plus you understand that you deserve this. Why did I do that? Yeah, you deserve this, okay? Yeah, the light came in like that. Oh, again, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's like, yeah, the light is being shed on your strength right now, okay? Especially with the Nine of Wands there and the blessings, because it's like you had to learn from life. Like you had to see difficult times to get to this knowing, to get to this understanding of this journey, and to get to this point where you are actually understanding your nature, very nature. Okay, so this blessing is definitely connected to your very purpose here on earth, because the twins came in like that. And yeah, and I keep saying twins, but um for the older ones, the journey is very, very individualistic. It's about the fire within you. It's about what you know that light that burns in your heart, and you want to expand your love and beauty. You want to extend it to everyone you meet in life, regardless of their ideology. Yeah, the birds are saying yes. And I feel like the blessing here is you are about to get your wish fulfilled. That's exactly what you are doing. And this is not only something that you're about to do, this is how you have been moving, even when you were in this Four of Pentacles energy. But now with the Ten of Pentacles coming in like that, oh my god, you are about to party in your way, which is very much rooted in service to others. So I love that for you guys. Now let's look at the bridge and the crown chakra upgrade. Three shuffles. Manifestation is becoming very easy for you, by the way. Group 2. Very easy. The Chariot. The Fool. The King of Swords. What am I telling you? And the Princess of Swords. Yeah, your manifestation is very much on point. Look at your cards. Crazy. Crazy. Beautiful energy. I'm again getting this energy of the Divine Matrix here in the bridge card, because it's like, for you, it's all about how we are in it together, okay? How we are really divinely connected. I believe your purpose has something to do with healing Earth's root chakra, because we've been talking a lot about money and all that. Yes, but this card is reminding me of Mount Shasta, and Mount Shasta is the root chakra apparently, though I do not really agree with that map of earth chakras that was designed by somebody, I don't know how long ago, because I believe the heart chakra is definitely not in the UK. Yeah, it's really not there. And somebody was promoting some Glastonbury event. Yeah, and I was like, and they were like saying that it's where the Earth's heart chakra is. I was like, no way, it's not there. The real one, it's not there. No matter what you tell me. UK is a hub. You know why they have so many crop circles there? Is because it is the very zone, the very place where all this channeling is like focused. The energy of the channelers. Yeah, most of them, they're coming from that place. There's a reason for that, because a sabotage is at play, okay, where certain guides come to you disguised as something or someone, right? This angel, that angel, and especially Archangel Michael. Yeah, even that is a distortion. So UK is one of those places where the distortion is big. It's big. And I am not blaming these people, because they really got fooled by these energies, and they made their entire life is revolving around these guides and these channels, and they've built a life for themselves, which is well and good if it's serving you, well and good. But the thing is, you have to be very mindful. You have to be very mindful where you are getting your information on. And okay, so one more message coming in. I feel like you guys have realized something about what seems spiritual. You have that discernment. That is why this energy is coming in. It kind of makes sense with the crown chakra upgrade here, because, and yeah, that's Elohim. So it's because, yeah, you understand the psyop energy that is at play, especially in the spiritual circles, because there is this big agenda, especially when it comes to the channeling movement, where everybody's channeling this and that. And especially be mindful of people who are channeling Archangel Michael, okay? Because yeah, that's like, there's some negative alien stuff going on there for sure, and definitely in UK, because I cannot really say, because why, because that's just like, you do your own research, you'll find your way, you will know what exactly I'm talking about. But yes, you have to be very mindful. And one more thing, you have to be mindful of the media that you're consuming, especially on YouTube. Now, I will give you a hint. Now, you must have seen in the last few months, bunch of channels popped up, okay, where they use AI in AI media, right? Artificial intelligence media, like the pictures and the aliens and the angels and the I don't know what all cringe AI media is used in those videos. And you will, you know, the info is targeted towards people like us, you and me, especially a bunch of channels talking to the chosen ones, right? The chosen ones, and they are telling the chosen ones what's what, the sign, and this and that, like as if the chosen ones, don't have that blueprint within themselves where they don't know what is up, right? Like they don't need your info. Okay, so why are there so many channels out there doing this? Plus, you will notice in most of their videos, they have this subliminal playing in the background, okay, which feels harmless. It just feels like a frequency that is being played on a spiritual channel. But no, these are the tools of brainwash, hijack, conditioning, interference, negative alien crap. Most of it, that's what is booming. So these are the things you have to be mindful of. Don't watch these types of channels. These are shady and repetitive information, because of course AI generated, like, my god, same crap, just like rewording it and I don't know, recycling it left, right, and center. Plus, they are doing something far more insidious. It's not even just about that. It's like they are sabotaging the work, because they're targeting the spiritual audiences, right? And these are the people who have done the work, who are leveling up, who are somewhere up there, right? So, of course, they want to sabotage it. Because remember, the negative overlords, the ones who put in those locks and those, blockages, distorted the very genetics of humanity, they want you to be at a particular level. They don't want you to ascend. Now, they just want you to feel like you're ascending. They want to create that illusion that yes, you are tapped in, you are talking to God, you are channeling this and that, whoever, and you are in direct connection with the divine above. But are you? And at the same time, yes, you were doing that, but when they come in, they take over and they become the gods, they become the angels and guides, and they are the ones, who pretend to know better and know the future, know this and that. But if you especially when it comes to future, if you actually, like, listen to all these channelers, the info is always so very like it is worded in such a way where it's like elusive. The truth remains elusive, and then they tell you it's for your own good, it's for your own good. Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, maybe, it's for my own good. Yeah, you definitely know better and know more than you share. Sometimes that energy is relevant, okay, yeah, but the thing is, if it is something that the humanity is not supposed to know, you will not really speak about it. So it's very, very important for my older twins, especially, and especially people who have been on this journey for years now, okay, because you are at a crucial point. And I think the blessing here is you can see what's right, what's not. You can see what is just like the content, especially, which has this illusion of authenticity, of true spiritual knowledge. And yeah, we can go down the path like, okay, this is, let's not make things black and white. Yeah, we don't have to. But essentially, we have to be discerning when sabotage is at play. That to collective level of sabotage at play, when you are dealing with certain beings here on this planet. Like, you imagine the types of beings who surround us, and the ones we cannot even see, but there are so many of them around us. They're everywhere. Are they all good? Again, not creating paranoia or anything, no, but they are not all good. Of course of course we have a lot of power, but the thing is, we don't know the limits. Actually, we don't even know the true strength of our power. You guys, you know it, and you move accordingly. That is why you're the silent type. Okay, that is why your discernment is on point, especially the chariot here. Okay, because how do we learn about all this? How do we learn to discern? It's also when we understand, when we experience the sabotage. Does it make sense? So you have experienced the sabotage. You can see right through it. And even then, you are not allowing the separate, the divisive energy to persist. You are understanding even that is a part of the game. So you're playing the game. You're playing the game, all right. But you know what's up. That's the blessing here. You can see through psyops. You can see through any attempt at sabotage, because I believe this group, you're highly, highly, highly spiritually in tune. You know what is up. Because you know the true energy of the divine source connection. You are the bridge. You are the bridge for the ones around you. You are the bridge to the divine. So I'm talking to some really, really tapped in people. So prepare for mystical experiences, prepare for revelations. Like, things will be proved to you. Like, you have, certain notions, certain ideas, but it's like you were waiting for proof, and you were also kind of like dismissing it, thinking that maybe it's not your place to judge or whatever. But no, sometimes you actually have to, you know, choose and decide what's what. Just because you are not dabbling, perhaps you have to kind of like point it out for others, because they kind of depend on you, since you are the bridge. So yeah, that's the blessing here. And I think it's one of the most beautiful blessings ever, because it makes all the difference. Because this is hinting towards mental clarity, especially with the fool. Is like, whew, you know, you have done heavy amount of work on yourself in order to reach that 0 point, basically, where you are mature enough to understand that it's not about passing judgment. Also on the channeling movement, whatever is working for whoever. But it's like there is something about spiritual knowledge out there, especially published and very big platforms, and the ones who are really, really, like, um, like big, and sometimes, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this, because I don't want to talk crap. Yeah, basically. Not interested in that. But you need to open your eyes, and I think you're doing that more and more around this time. Like, you have to understand certain beings are compromised, like really hijacked. Okay, but on the surface they will have this image of someone who knows everything. Someone who's better, someone who is very, very attuned and tapped in, and they're talking to Archangel Michael every day. Yeah. Plus, I got some info about Archangel Michael lately. I don't know if you guys should know, but yeah, you should, of course, because I got the twin energy. Of course, that's why this is coming in. Because how they say Archangel Michael is in charge of the twins, and yeah, even that's something even I kind of like believed at some point. And yeah, this is the energy here. Even there are things that you have believed for some time, because yeah, that's where you were at. But the awakening that is afoot here, it is leading you to the very holy grail, to the source of information, the real information, okay? Not the orchestrated information here on earth. So Archangel Michael or any archangel is not in charge of the twins. They are not, especially Archangel Michael. That was something I channeled. And yeah, you're like, who are you channeling? No, I channel my higher self. That's it. And I do have some guides around me, but they are not my gods. So yeah, the twin connection is overlooked by a certain order, and they don't have a name. They're just pure source energy, very close to God, and very much overlooked by the source energy itself. So high up there. I'm talking dimensions which are above the 12th itself. So yeah, I'm talking about the flames here. They are flames for a reason. Understand the difference between twin souls and flames. Flames are they're vibrating on a very different frequency. The real twins are here for so much more, and we can sit here and talk about it. We can say whatever has been said by most people. I don't want to regurgitate, not at all, because I also don't have enough information, but a lot is being revealed. And my collective, if you're here, so you need to pay attention, because a lot is being revealed to you directly, especially this group. That's the blessing here, blessing of discernment, clarity. And especially with the chariot, it's the triumph of the light, the real light, not the illusion of light itself. And this does not mean that you dismiss the other, no, but you know what's not for you. You know where not to get your info from. The same repetitive garbage, it's not for you. And that's what you're figuring out. And truth is being revealed. Truth is already here. Truth is on your side. Okay, all right. Now let's look at the final blessing, the mountain and the Holy Grail. And yeah, it goes without saying, do not watch AI created, AI generated content, especially with frequency and subliminals playing in the background, because they are trying to, yeah, do their thing. Because it's a very crucial time that we are in right now, okay? It's like a deciding time. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Three shuffles. For the final blessing, here with the mountain and the Holy Grail. Okay, ready. Cannot stress this enough. Where your Moldavite, especially with the Holy Grail here. Yeah, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. That's the blessing. These cards showing up in the blessings, crazy, crazy. What's the overall energy? King of Swords. That's the Knight of Swords. Yeah, yeah. The blessing is deconditioning here. You know, abandoning the things that you once thought to be your reality, the ones you thought to be your truth. This is a different kind of awakening, my lovelies. This is a very different kind of awakening. The blessing here is protecting you. This is protecting you from the untruth, the falsity, especially the spiritual kind, especially because this is the card of the ascended masters, number 33, right? You know, the stuff, the journey, the paths, the modalities that promise you certain things. And yeah, let's just talk about the DNA activation gang. My God. The courses that they are selling where they tell you that's so easy. It's so goddamn easy. If it is so goddamn easy, then why are these goddamn archons and negative aliens, doing so much to sabotage the progress, the evolutionary progress that the humans are making when it comes to the consciousness evolution of it all? If it is so goddamn easy, then they will apply the same technology to their own being and ascend. Why are they stuck? Why are they cursed? And why are we channeling them? That's the bird there. Huh. I'm angry because, like, of course, I got sabotaged too. But you see, it happened to many of us. And you need to look at it. You need to really, really look at your spiritual lessons, your learnings, your info, the knowledge. Where are you getting it from? Most of the DNA activation is very. My God, the birds are going crazy. I get it. I get it. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I'm calm. I'm not. But yeah, it says inner discovery here. What was I saying? I forgot. Anyway, what was I telling you? Glastonbury is not the heart chakra of Earth. It's really not. And these two colors are reminding me of the heart chakra. Because when I see all this, it's like, these people who are talking about all this, it's like they are really deep in it. They know what they are talking about. And maybe they do. They think they do. But I just feel like a part of me wants to reach out and save them. I hope that makes sense. And then you can also tell me that, but how do you know you are right? I don't know for sure. I don't. But I can kind of sense it that, I can sense the negative alien agenda. And you'll be surprised. You'll be really surprised how deep it goes. How deep it goes and how very spiritual it looks on the surface, and how we all get sabotaged like that for real. The practices we take up, the beliefs we take up, the reality we think is taking us closer to God, while it's just an illusion at play. The illusion of ascension itself. They understand something. They understand that they cannot stop humans from this consciousness shift. They understand that it's not easy for them. It's really not. They want to fight against it, but they are being so very smart. Okay, so what they are doing is they're becoming the wolf in sheep's clothing. And they're actually sabotaging genuine platforms, genuine people, people who have a huge following. they get taken in through whatever way. Okay, well, but you're seeing right through it. That's what is here. Because who are you? Ascended. Spiritually far more ascended than you know, than you're about to know. So this is a life review, especially when it comes to the very reality you think is yours, the very beliefs. This is a belief review, okay? Review of beliefs, multiple actually. And doing research. The info is anyway coming to you in really weird ways. It's almost like the real ones are trying to tell you what's what. And of course this blessing is going to transform you again. Yes, again. And so very deeply. But it will alert you in a way that every time some new info tries to come in, you will cross check at least thrice before accepting it as truth. Does it make sense? So you are undoing a lot of programming. Yeah, especially the spiritual programming that leads to spiritual bypassing, a lot of it, where they try to tell you that yeah, it's so easy, just sit and meditate and say this prayer and it's gonna be okay. Of course, of course, of course. Give me $500 and I'm gonna take away your woes from all your 12 DNA strands. Believe it. Believe me. Yeah, because, this angel came and, whispered something into my ears. And I truly, truly believe that I am so blessed that the angel came to me. So, of course, I'm about to add value to your life. But what is actually happening? I'm about to sabotage your life's work. So some of you, that's the blessing. These things will be revealed to you and you'll be like, God damn. It's gonna make you angry. It's gonna make you rage out a little bit, but it's gonna liberate you. It's gonna free you. And of course you're going to level up. That's the game here, isn't it? Level up, and it's gonna break the black hearts of these very beings. They'll be like, oh my god, how do I get that one? Keeps getting away. Keeps getting away. Yeah, why? Because this is what you have at the soul level. The very elusive, exclusive Holy Grail. And these people, they don't even know what the Holy Grail is. They think it's something, I don't know, like the goddamn Templars, right? Like they're looking for an object. Yeah, they're looking for an object, and that was the Holy Grail. Like, you dumb Fs. And the Templars, right? Even they are yeah, not good guys. They're not. Anyway, so, but yeah, the bad ones make life fun here on Earth, right? Because I think it's very funny once it's like the whole game, right? Where they think they won by deceit and manipulation and sabotage, especially the spiritual kind, makes them very happy. And then all of a sudden, the God seeds, the God awakened ones, yeah, they turn, and they just make everything disappear. And that's exactly what is happening. And then it leaves them so confused and, yeah, really, really like broken. Like, oh my god, that was truly magical. I thought I had them, but goddamn, the power, the very power of it, they're obsessed with power. So the very power of it, like, really, really tempts them. It just like, I don't know, they feel like it is so amazing, so they are left awestruck and truly confused. So, of course, they keep it moving, but they are always plotting and planning for the next move, only to receive the same outcome. So that's exactly what is here. And the blessing here is, you know what's up. And you don't take all this personally, not at all. But of course, it's about crossing boundaries, right? It's about crossing boundaries. So you do it once, fine. You do it twice, fine. Thrice, that's the limit. And then, when the light ones, the god seeds, when their shadow comes into play, everyone scrambles, especially the cut-off people. They're the cut-off people, right? Because they're expending so much of their energy in sabotaging the human race that they don't know what to do with themselves. With all their technology and all their, I don't know, manipulation, they are still so puny that it suffocates them, it makes them so very insecure. That is why they're spreading that narcissism all over earth, because it's a part of them, right? It's like their baby. Yeah, that's the gift they give to their followers. Anyway, so that's what I'm seeing here. But yeah, you're in the know. You're kicking all this off of your field, and you're breaking some really, really dark, deep, jet black hearts. So yeah, there's that. So I hope this helps. If this resonates, you know what to do. I'll see you in the next one. Hello, group 3. You chose carnelian. Beautiful carnelian. Love this crystal. Let's keep it here. Let's look at your blessings. The desert, the sustainer, love it, and the creator. Wow, look at that. Excuse me? Kind of makes sense, carnelian and creator. It's almost like there's a progression happening. Mm, very nice energy. Beautiful. Let's get you some light activations first, and then I'm going to tell you what I see here. We'll be using some tarot, of course, and honestly, third group, I'll try to keep it shorter than the other ones. I don't know. It's really not possible today, I guess, but yeah, I'll try my best, provided I remember. Let's see. This is for my lovely group 3. Spirit, show us 1, 2, and 3. Final. All right. I'm hearing that song by Rihanna. Bitch better have my money. Okay. Third eye activation. Sacred inner space. Look at that. It got the sacral chakra for the sacral chakra crystal. Crazy. And Hathor light codes. Divine feminine energy is afoot. It's here. It's here. It's here. All of you lovelies, you are definitely, look at that, soul star activation. Wow. Wow. You're about to wrap up some contracts, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Wow. Look at your blessings. There's definitely pineal activation here, especially with the desert. Yeah, I'm not saying third eye, I'm saying pineal or pineal, as however you want to say it. It's all correct. Yeah, I think they call it pineal because the gland looks like a pine cone, tiny pine cone. That's why it's pineal. But in medical terms, it's pineal. But yeah, spiritual circles, pineal. Yeah, I think pineal is better. Yeah, just like sacral and sacral. Sacral because sacred. Sacral because, yeah, medical terms, sacral. So I think I will stick to pineal and sacral. Okay. Yeah, we are making some choices here, aren't we? We are. Yeah. It is definite light immersion here. Beautiful. I want to get your tarot real quick first before I tell you more. But yeah, chakra activation is definitely here. But I feel like for you, one of the blessings most important is boost in creativity, heighten creativity, need to make things happen, need to feel a certain way, need to go out and do your thing. All of that. Yeah, let's see. Like you're moving out of stagnation, you are moving out of withdrawal. Yeah, you're moving out of withdrawal. I don't know what it means. Like, yeah, maybe you were withdrawing from society, maybe you were in solitude or something of that nature, and right now you feel safe to be out there. And even if not, it's like at least okay, this is like if you were in a depressive low phase or whatever, that is taking off. It's really leaving your life right now. Yeah, taking off for good. Let's see, let's see. Spirit show us the very first blessing. What is the first blessing? Three shuffles. Two of cups. Okay, the entire deck is reversed. Two of cups. Strength. The fool. Hey, hey. Okay, luck is on your side. Luck is definitely on your side. Especially, well, yeah, the word, yeah, especially if you want to travel, if there is this need to travel, go for it. Go for it. Just go for it. Something coming in, which is going to lead to a level of wish fulfillment in some area. This could be love, but this could very well be travel. I'm getting travel for you for some reason. Also, like if you are into speculation, yeah, financial type of speculation, I feel you can win something that you have been hoping for. Okay, but overall what I see here is your dry view of the word is it's like okay. I'm hearing it's becoming wet. Yeah, yeah. You're softening, your heart is softening basically. Plus I'm definitely getting decalcification here. Decalcification of your pineal gland. Uh-huh. That's a blessing here. Yeah, yeah. So it is an initiation of a sort. And I feel like this activation is bringing in blessings from your past life. Yeah. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up. This is Regulus energy. I don't know why I was not able to say it. Regulus is a fixed star in Leo and it is connected to the nakshatra of Maga, which is ruled by Ketu. So Maga is all about ancestral energy. Okay, so this is something ancestral that is coming in. Some of you could have had ancestors in desert regions of the world, so the continent of Africa and regions in the Middle East, also the very western part of India, and where else? Yeah, the very western part of America. I'm not so sure. Where is Texas and all? Yeah, but I think those regions are, they have deserts, right? Not so sure. But yeah, these places where you have deserts, so your ancestors could be from there, and they are sending a lot of love your way. Yes, and they are redirecting somebody into your life who is a soulmate. So you both are supposed to start an adventure together. You're going to start an adventure. So pay attention to the new people coming into your life. And also it doesn't have to be new, to be honest. This could be somebody who's already there, who's already around maybe, but you were not able to, like, understand who they are, the role that they play in your life. Around this time, you will be getting to know that better. Okay, so you will be paying attention to this connection, this friendship, this relationship, whatever it is. It's different for each one of you. But yeah, you've been holding back, you've been like maintaining your boundaries, maybe a bit too much, but you will get the right kind of push. There are many signs and the things will pop up, and you will be made to, interact with this person. Maybe they will make the move, most likely, whatever, but your ancestors are at play here. Okay, and this is a blessing, so they are opening a path of adventure. Also, this is a spiritual initiation of a sort, so a lot is happening for you, group 3. And I think it all has to do with what it is that you're here to create. So this is very much about the very purpose. Okay, and what is purpose? Purpose is everything we do on the daily is purposeful. Nothing is meaningless. If you understand the essence of reality itself, nothing is meaningless. That is why it is kind of like counterintuitive when we keep living for a moment in the future, because that's a waste. And you are not that person. Even if you were at some point, you are not that person anymore, and you're like making the most of the now. You're here in the now, and it's making all the difference for you. Wow, very powerful energy, very powerful. You finally feel like you know what you're here to do, and you're gonna do that. Beautiful. So yeah, a beautiful connection. That's a blessing. That's your first blessing. A very well guided, spiritually guided connection coming in, which is already perhaps here, but it's like the realization is about to hit you, and you'll be like, God damn, this was around me all this while. But yeah, it's gonna make you happy. So yeah, a good friend, a very good friendship is here. And even if it is a romantic relationship, I believe it's very much rooted in the friendship first. So you will be each other's friends, leading to true partnership, regardless of the nature of this connection. Okay. All right. Now let's look at the sustainer and the sacred inner space. How is this blessing? Ace of Wands. Beautiful. How about creativity? The magician. The chariot. Are you seeing beautiful energy? Like, beautiful, I'm telling you. And with the sustainer and the magician, it's like you truly, truly have all the tools. Like, I'm not exaggerating at all. Anything and everything that you need in order to create the reality, the art, the very thing that it is you're working on, the very project that you want to make happen. You have everything. Do not wait anymore. Go and make it happen. Make it happen. Just do it. Yeah, that's the energy here. Just do it. And it's reminding me of the brand Nike, right? And Nike is actually a goddess, and she works with Pallas Athene, Alice Athena, right? So owl energy could be significant. Owl energy is a symbol for you. Hmm. But yeah, you're very perceptive. You know what is up. Some of you, maybe you want to model, make, I don't know, clay art or something, ceramics, uh, acrylic work, something of that nature, pottery. You want to create things. Just do it. What are you waiting for? Just do it. You got this. You know what you're doing. Hmm. But yeah, this is also telling me, of course, this is a boost in creativity and all that. Beautiful, which is absolutely here. But I feel like if you're worried at all, if you're worried about like this and that, these are actually certain limiting tactics that, we have in place, where just because it is scary to start afresh, that just because it is scary to just like, go and make things happen, so the brain tells you that, okay, but you don't have that, but what about that, like you have to wait for this amount of time in order to get this amount of money to make that happen. And always, it doesn't have to be about money, it is also about like, oh, I don't have time, oh, I don't have motivation. But no, now is the time when you have everything. Okay. And even if you lack some tools, you know where you can get it from and when you actually need it. So there is this need to have faith and just go make things happen, because the path is here. Something has been made very clear to you. Some of you, this is also you finding your life's purpose. Yeah, like the very definition of purpose that is true to you, that rings true to you, right? That is what is opening up here, and you're like, oh my god, this is what I'm supposed to create, protect, grow. So that's what you're doing, because you're inspired. So yeah, that lack of motivation is also gone now. It's like you are really, really on fire, you are motivated, you want to make things happen. Some of you, this is also renewable in sexual activity, I believe. And especially if you are finally getting in the dating pool and all of that, I just feel like you are attracting the right kind of people. And I feel like it's very safe for you to actually, yeah, I'm hearing play the field. Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to say these things, but I cannot even stop when it comes in like that. But no, don't do that. Okay, do whatever, I'm not going to tell you what to do. But no, I think it's good to, like, uh, do whatever it is that you're inspired to do. It's healthy, it's the right time. I think you guys have like done a lot of work on yourself, and it's like you have reached a point of clarity and purpose and knowing, and also like you're very secure in your own being, so you feel safe to put yourself out there. Okay, and many of you want to like travel, you want to like perhaps make things happen, and yeah, your passion is ignited, and there is somebody there who makes you want to, like, reach out and I don't know, catch up and have fun. So acknowledge that and make it happen, okay? Because you have everything in place, it's all working out for you. The divine wants you to enjoy these happy moments, these inspired moments, and definitely create art, create whatever it is that you create, you want to. Some of you, this could be baby making too, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. Yeah, look at the combination, how can I not say that? It's coming in really strong. But yeah, regardless, it's different for each one of you depending on your situation. But enjoy this, okay? It's gonna make you very happy. Yeah. All right, now let's look at your final blessing. You've healed your heartbreak. You've healed your heartbreak for sure. It's safe. It's safe. Now. Yep. Okay, three shovels. Four of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Three of Wands. Beautiful. And pen or fonts underneath. Hmm. Again, I'm getting this energy. You've got this. You know what it is that you're doing. But in order to allow this energy to flourish, okay, so you're basically channeling creative information, like like you're getting ideas, you're being hit with ideas, and your passion is definitely ignited here. Also, it's like you sent out a prayer, okay, you wanted God to tell you things very clearly, to almost like give you direction or something, and you that's what you're getting. You wanted clear signs, clear knowing, clear understanding of your existence, something of that nature, and this blessing is connected to that. Okay, so the source energy is coming in, where first of all you're feeling renewed, you're feeling alive, you're feeling so full of love and light, and especially for yourself. Uh-huh. Also, of course, this is going to pour out in the external too, in your dealings with others and everything. But I believe there is something, a project or something that wants to come to fruition, like something wants to be birthed through you. You just, and this is, I also feel like there is something you want to do, and this could be any kind of creation. Don't limit yourself to, like, let's just say art, just because somebody's painting here. No, it doesn't have to be just painting. It could be anything where you are the creator, where you are bringing something to life. Yeah. And it's kind of like a gradual process, okay, but it's about starting. So over here the push is on start. Okay, if you start in, perhaps let's just say, one area of your life, all this energy is going to trickle in other areas of your life too, and I think everything is taking off. So for you, this is a very, very brand new cycle, but a very happy one, very light-hearted, very ignited, very in touch with the divine source energy. This is light immersion. I'm feeling very loved energy, which kind of makes sense with path or light codes coming in, because it says full system upgrade, power recall, light immersion, which kind of makes sense with the creator card here, because this is telling me about the chakras, ignited, aligned, and fully functional, very activated, very much functioning in the right order as it is supposed to. So all of this is definitely, yeah. I just realized this is number 22, which is the master number, and it's a master builder. So it's about building something brand new. This is also building the life of your desire, your inspiration, how it is that you want it to be, and you have all the power here to make it happen. And this power is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay, this is like a level up after a level up after a level up. It's a process. So it's like you do one thing, okay, you enjoy it, you make the most of it, you enjoy the very journey, and not worry about the destination of it all. Yeah, the more you function like that, I feel like more avenues are going to open up for you, more unlocking is happening for you, and this is going to be a very, very fruitful period for you. Also, materially, it's going to be really good. The opportunity has made itself known already. That's what I'm getting. Hmm. And why I'm getting this energy of a lock? It's almost like, okay, you let's say you start afresh and you start creating something, and it takes a while to take off. It takes a while to take off. Now that very period is a bit, let's just say, it tests you a little bit, but the very thing is, once you cross that test, boom, the energy picks up and it all accelerates, and then it's like, wow. And then you reach a point where you can actually think of expansion, think of how to plan and profit properly from what it is that you have achieved. So that is the path which is here for you. So make the most of it. I am going to get you some sacred destiny cards. Beautiful. I love your blessings here. Very much focused on creations, creative principles. The active principle is definitely here, but it's not just active. It's like the active and the passive principle, they are working in alignment, in harmony, and this is just beautiful, beautiful energy of pure creation, and the very bliss of it all. It's like being lost in what it is that you're doing, and you're not aware of time itself, because time ceased to exist. Like your progress is not dependent on time, or how much time has passed, or the limiting stuff that we tell ourselves. Oh, what, like, okay, let's just take an example of YouTube channel. Like, okay, you want to start now, and then there are a bunch of people around you, they tell you, oh, what if you started that 5 years ago, you'd be so big right now. But then, can you, like, not pay attention to such people if you have those people around you? It's never too late. Never too late. Okay, and it doesn't have to be just YouTube. It is definitely something which is like dear to you. It is something that comes naturally to you. You are a natural at it. And even if you're not, you have some imposter syndrome or whatever, don't worry about it. Just go. But I feel like the confidence is here. The confidence is back. You know that you can make things happen. So believe in that and keep expanding. Let's see. Let's look at your blessings. Three blessings for my lovely group three. My creators, my artists, my producers. I'm hearing. Okay, producers. Maybe you're into farming or something. Okay. Simplicity, freedom. That's what it's all about. Love. Wow. We did see that. And over here, purity. Yeah, I'm getting that very pure, blissful energy, pure essence of it all. That is what is being trying to, like, come to the surface, come to, like, it's trying to materialize itself through you. So this is definitely, God doing its thing. Wow. Yeah, because I think you've already achieved the simplicity where you've found the order. You found the order in two opposing elements. Yeah, like that. Kind of makes sense. Look at that. Yeah, the dual energy, different eye colors. Over here, let me see. Yeah, see, purple and sea green, and here too. Okay, they were like hiding back to back. But yeah, let's read about simplicity and freedom, as well as love. Love is that. Oh wow! Straight away, I opened this page. Love. Yeah, that's very big here. Kind of makes sense here. And this is about the person coming in. Love is all around you. Love is coming into your life. And yeah, this love is also showing up in this very blissful energy that you feel, this motivation, this light pouring in. Yeah, it also there's this tenderness of being, right? With the sacred inner space. And that's when you create, right? When you enter that space. Wow, the saints. So yeah, that is a sign that alignment, major alignment is here. So indeed, you are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you when you stand in the center of it all. All is well, no matter what is happening around you. You know what you are, and you know that you're loved and you are lovable. You know that there's nothing that you need to do to deserve love. Yeah, this is like a very peak of self love. Beautiful. So this tells me why the sustainer and the creator is supporting you. Like, these are your permanent pillars of creation itself. Like, you have so much help. The creator is love. Wow. I'm reading for this card, and it says, look at that. It says the creator is love. It's getting dark outside, and yeah, I need to get up and switch on the light, but we are almost done. So I hope you can see it. I think you can. Right? The creator is love. The creator is love, and in the depth of your soul, you are love. In matters of the heart, and you got the creator card, that's why I was showing you. In matters, some of you could be a bit like, attention deficit. Yeah, but like when you tend to like do what you love, you hyper focus like there is no tomorrow. So that's the energy I'm getting here. In the depth of your soul, you are love. Okay, in matters of the heart and romance, all is healing, or is already healed. Absolutely, I think I mentioned that. You guys, you've healed for real. So in terms of self-love, your confidence and self-esteem are growing. Oh yeah. And that is going to pull you out of that little bit of imposter syndrome, and then it's going to boost your creativity. Okay, and growing as you take time to cherish and care for yourself. I want to read for freedom. Freedom. Damos. Damos. What's Damos? I don't know. Freedom. Freedom. Liberation. Express yourself without hesitation. Break free and let your spirit fly. I know which guide is here now. Can you chill? Okay, thank you. Okay, make choice that increase your freedom. Don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Okay, that was a message for me too, because I just stopped something. Got it. Don't be tied down. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Be daring. Cast aside restrictions. Find your wings. As you do, you will help others find theirs. Okay? You are not here to be ordinary or live a mundane life. That's why all this. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. Do not be trapped by life on your terms. What? Do not be trapped by convention or the need to please others. Choose life on your terms. Don't accept rules that don't feel right. All right? You can be immensely free and yet still be a part of loving, supportive community. While we are at it, I just want to read for simplicity too. For some reason, I hardly ever do that. I usually like read for a card or two. But yeah, white feather is coming in for you. I saw one today. I saw two actually. Hmm. But for some reason, I've stopped picking feathers because it's like I get them every day, and that just does not sit right with me. Something is fishy about feathers lately. That's like just my opinion. Yeah, because I'm finding a lot about the so-called archangels, and yeah, my thought process is changing. So today was the first time like I found two feathers, one a huge one actually, and the other one was white and tiny, but I did not pick any, and because it just did not feel like. So yeah, anyway, I don't know, that's relevant, maybe it is. So it says to find a sacred simplicity and have clarity in your life, do only what matters. Maybe I was doing what doesn't matter. Release everything else. Yeah, simplify your life. Scan all areas and clear both internal and external clutter. Rest, rejuvenate, and only participate in what is truly important to you. Relinquish everything else. Do not delay. Yeah, don't delay. Don't tell yourself that, uh, you don't have everything that you need or whatever. Like, no, don't procrastinate. No, just do it. Just do it. Nike, just do it. Yeah. Okay. So there is too much static and too much stuff to connect to your soul. The smallest amount of clutter clearing can make the biggest difference. When your life is cluttered with objects, relationships, time constraints, and emotions, there is no room for spirit, and spirit wants to create through you, my loves. That's your message. So, your blessings are beautiful. I hope this helps. And if this resonates, you know what to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.